Yesterday, I found this old rusty metal base at a yard sale for $3. I also have this thick piece of oak wood that I got from my cousin Nick for free. It's looking like a great day to make something cool out of junk. I used to think that rusty metal in such bad shape was beyond all hope.
Rust, I tell you!
But with this product called Osfo, it actually treats the rust. More than treats it, it chemically converts it and allows me to paint it once again, and the rust should never come back. What I'm going to do is sand the surface, knock off some of the loose rust and dirt, apply some Osfo, let it sit overnight, and then I can paint this. Give it a couple of coats of paint. There is some surface damage done by the rust, but I think a lot of that is not going to even be noticeable after I paint it. Plus, it adds a little character. And then I'm going to take this nice thick piece of oak, piece it together, cut out a circle for a nice looking top. This thing, when it's finished, is going to look incredible. I enjoy restorations like this because I don't need to spend weeks on a tedious restoration. I get to see the completed results in just a few days. Between the sandpaper, a wire wheel, and steel wool, I'm able to clean off all the loose rust. Here, I'm cleaning it with some mineral spirits. I pour off a small amount of the Osfo into a separate container so I don't contaminate the contents of the bottle. I just cut off a small corner of a rag to apply the Osfo onto the metal. I leave the metal wet with the Osfo. For heavily rusted metal like this, I'm going to leave it on overnight. While that's drying and converting the rust, I'll start to work on the top. This wood is actually 3 pieces of 3/4 inch oak glued together. I could have used thinner wood. Home improvement stores also sell pre-cut tops that I could have used. I also have a few other alley-picked options. With such a wide surface edge, there's no need to use dowels to hold the wood together. I'm going to use this tape measure compass to draw a circle a little larger than the diameter of the metal base. To cut this using my bandsaw, I'm going to need a pretty beefy blade. Slow and steady is on the menu for this task. After using my belt sander and sandpaper to make the circle as round as possible, I'm going to round the edges using my router. After the first coat of stain is dried, I'll give it a second coat to make it darker, just to get the shade I like. After the stain dries, I'll give it 3 coats of polyurethane. The next day, I was able to prime and paint the metal base. Yesterday, I gave this a coat of polyurethane. I was really annoyed when I got up this morning. After it dried, I saw bubbles in it, small little bubbles, but when I got rid of those, I saw little tiny circles. I had to sand down the whole thing, restain it, and now what I'm doing instead, I'm giving it a coat of shellac, unwaxed, or it's a sanding sealer. You put this on first, it dries extremely quick, then you can give it another coat or 2 or 3 of polyurethane. I am extremely pleased with the way that my $3 table turned out. But the thing that I'm most pleased about is the finish. by using a base coat of shellac and then the polyurethane, this thing came out way smoother than my usual method of straight polyurethane. This is going to be my new go-to method. I'm not sure if this is a stool or an end table. It can be used for either, but if it were sold in a store, I think the value is well over $100. Thanks for watching Alley Picked. I appreciate it. Please subscribe, and if you will, give this video a thumbs up. Click on the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And until next time, I'll meet you in the alley.